This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a better route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Yo, what's up? This is a Nio EL7 and in this video I'm gonna show you guys the interior, but we have to do this in a slightly shorter version because I have to return this car today, and as you probably see, the light conditions are not ideal. So normally I will actually do these shots right before sunset or right after sunrise-ish, right, in the morning hours in the shade, or if we have cloudy weather, but today it just has to be like this. So let me show you the front, by the way. So there's not much to see here. There aren't even struts to hold up the hood. You just have to put this one here, but I guess for a reason, because you're not supposed to open this often at all. Even when you need to refill washer fluid, where do you do it? This is, please don't fill washer fluid there. I found out it's here, right? Huh? No, here. There. There's an opening here, like this. Yeah, there you go. So you're supposed to fill washer fluid there, but that's really clumsy. How do you do it? Do you do it with the hood open, or okay, wait. Let me try to close the hood. Maybe that's better. Okay, with the hood closed, it looks like this. Yeah, I guess. Is this an ideal position? Well, we have low washer fluid. Let's try to fill up some. Can I hit the hole? Well, I guess if you can aim from here. Oh, okay, a little bit spillage. There. Wow, this is clumsy. If you don't pay attention, you spill over the hood like this. Men and spilling, yeah. You know, the older we get, the better we get at aiming, right? Or, okay. And the charge port is on the right side, which is the wrong side. Should have been the left side, which is the right side. But at least it's motorized and it doesn't have that butt plug. Yeah. Huh? Do you like that shit? Man, this is what it looks like when we have sun. They get so big contrast between the shade and the sun. Okay, but let me show you here. We have 12 volt outlet here. That's good. We have some hooks here for, how is this again? Wait, okay, wait. Push. It says it's push. There. Hooks for cargo. I think it's easier to show you on this side. You push it like this, and then this one comes out, and it says maximum 5 kilograms. So it's for shopping bags, yeah, grocery bags. And then here it's supposed to be a partial shelf. Yeah, you see the holes for it. We have quite sturdy hooks here and here, but I still feel like some of the German cars, they have even sturdier hooks. So if I pull really hard, if I strap something and push, have tension on it, I feel like it might break, or I'm not sure. But okay. So, but in general, when you feel everything here, like this lid here feels heavy and sturdy and thick also. Under here, we have some emergency stuff, like the tow hook and, wait. So tow hook is here, but really the high visibility jacket is in the trunk. Well, I guess this is Chinese safety versus European or German safety. In German cars, press cars, this one will of course be inside the cabin, in the front, in the glove box typically, not all the way in the trunk here. Well, actually, maybe there's another one. No, there isn't. I know there isn't. Here's a subwoofer. It produces okay sound, but not as punchy and deep as I would wish it did. So yeah, so that's it, the trunk area. And you can also lower it. Maybe I should rise it. Yeah, no, actually let's lower it. Keep it low here. You want to measure when it's low, like this. And the seats can be reclined. Wait, this is lumbar support. Yeah, lumbar adjustment. And you see here, you can recline the seat or you can take it up. So you can set it upright if you need more space in the trunk, and then you can recline for a better ride, I guess. That's pretty nice. And then here also, look, for Isofix, I cannot, I mean, I don't have time to show it today, but you do it like, how was it again? Yeah, here, okay. It's just Velcro, like this, and you have the hooks there and there, so this is really good. And also, it means that if it's not a plastic box like the Swedish cars and the German cars, then you still have nice and soft side here while getting that flexibility of those mounting points for ease of fix. And look, well, okay, a little bit more. Soft close. Oh, there's nothing like a nice soft close in the morning. Oh yeah, it's very good for the soft close. Is very good for squeezing banana boxes in the car. Let me measure some stuff here. Stuff that usually is not measured in and shown in the brochure. Whoa, 137 centimeters. That is nice and wide. Many cars that have roughly 130 centimeters. What about seating height? That one is okay, around 34 centimeters. Yeah, you sit okay. Some of the highest one I measured is 37 centimeters. I think it was Fat e-tron. But this one is okay. The lower ones, they are just around 30 centimeters. So that then you sit more upright. But so yeah, so let me show you. If I sit here with this reclined seat or something, actually plenty of space. And now the front seat has been adjusted for myself, 173 centimeters. And you see, I have so much legroom here. It's just incredible how much space I have. And we have air vents there. We don't have any air vents on the side. We can adjust the belt here. That's good. We have hooks there. This is, I think this is a microphone. Yeah, for Nomi. Yeah, you can see there. I disabled Nomi right now, so she's just wearing the headset. Hi Nomi. Okay, yeah. So more hooks there. Nice, nice. I like this. And we have sunroof. We can actually open the sunroof also. But look here, in the back, you have HVAC control. Wait, that is very dim. And you can also control some seat heaters. Relax. What is that? Let me feel here. Oh! 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 Is that massage in the back? Okay, okay. It's not that nice and hard massage like in the front seat. There is something similar to the German cars. Just some... feels like air cushion, but I guess it's not air cushion, but... yeah, just some gentle massage to maybe take some stress away when you're sitting long. So yeah, that is nice. Lower waist, middle, upper waist, yeah, okay. And we have heat, but there's no ventilation. I think not many cars has ventilation in the rear seats. And then here you can control the music, but I think, yeah, okay, yeah. Energy Norway, all right. And then you can also control HVAC. So that's pretty cool. We leave it on auto. And then here we have one USB-C only. What the heck? Okay. Well, I guess they don't need too many devices, the Chinese people. And then, okay, let me show you here. Nice finish. The stuff you touch usually is not okay. Here, this is hard. This part could have been rubberized. For example, in BMW, they have similar design, door design. But I remember the iX3. This inner side here was also rubberized. But okay. Cool look on the speakers, by the way. But on the other hand, it looks cool, but the sound, I found it to be not that great, at least for my taste. So people are different maybe. Here I'm also missing some pockets. Many cars I test nowadays, they have pockets here for storing stuff. Not this one. Okay. But let me check something here. Headroom. How is headroom? Now I'm in the most reclined position. Oh, like I've seen in many cars, there is this big thick bar here, probably for structural rigidity, that compromises headroom. So practically, if you have it laid back like this, then you don't have a fist, you have 2 fingers, 3 fingers maybe, of clearance. Okay, if I go more upright, what's gonna happen then? The thing is that you now go in the most upright position, you still have more or less the same headroom, because you see this beam here, this side beam over there, I should call it, is quite wide, unlike, for example, Tesla. I think Tesla is one of the few cars where they open up the roof quite a lot, so you can actually utilize the roof space. Here, I guess you can utilize it if you're sitting in the middle seat. Then we have a fist of clearance. Oh, this this glass feels warm, which means that it absorbs all the heat, or most of the heat energy, so that when you're sitting inside here, you don't get burned. So that's good. And then, whoa, we have speakers there. Oh, let's see. We actually have speakers here. Yeah, at least there's well, I mean, there's enough speakers in this system. And then let me show you here. This one, how is this again? I should know. Yeah, there you can raise this one. This one goes up like this, and then you open it like this. We have a table. That's the other USB-C. Okay, that's good. So I like this design. You see, table here. There, you can put something here, but and cup holders, of course, a pop-up. Yeah, but you see, this is the first time I fiddle around in the back here, and you can say, "Oh, Bjørn, I like your videos, but you should be better prepared." Well, but I'm actually doing this for the first time, and everything here is intuitive, easy to understand. They actually put a handler, so it's easy to take it down, for example, right? So I like the design. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a German car, the way they have designed things. We have perforated seats, but they are not ventilated. This one, let me tuck it back there. But you can see that it has a little bucket, but not that much. Fairly flat, which is, I guess, good or bad. And in the front, seat controls. Yeah, quite standard. This one has a nice touch to it. And many German cars, they have the I don't know what you call this, a seat extender thing, right? People with long legs, they would love to have this support. But in German cars, it would just extend out here, and then I have what I call the breadcrumb collector. It becomes a gap here, but here it's different. So I like this design. See, huh? Germans watch and learn. Wait, watch und learn. Yeah. But there is no memory button here. See, we have just controls here. So this is a little bit different, I guess. You see, we have very few buttons. This is actually to open the door, and we have controls for windows here. Let me show you if I enter. Hey, let's do the door closing sound test. What is that squeaking sound? Okay, you know, that would drive me nuts. For a car that is relatively new, how much do we have on the odometer? Let me check here. You go here, you go to my EL7, you go to consumption, 6,500 kilometers on the odometer. But I want to show you that if you go to position adjustment, and here we have position, so if you just press here, drive, then it adjusts steering wheel, everything. So you can have several of these, 5 at least. Yeah, and then for different persons, you can have different ones. So it's quite flexible. You have a passenger adjustment here, you see. And this one also turns into the queen seat, a rear premium mode. Tap, okay, look, this. Oh yeah. Wait, huh? Oh no, oh, I forgot. This is the rear, yeah, this one goes all the way forward so that you get the most space in the rear. BMW i7 has something similar. I'm gonna see this one, how far does it go? Yeah, okay, it's like the poor man's BMW mode. But you still get a shit ton of space in the back there. But there's also, do they have a preset for it? You can go the other way. You can, okay, let me see here. This might be a little bit clumsy. You can take this one, you can recline it, right? Just gonna show you quickly how you do this. And then the foot here, that's the party trick. Look here, oh yeah. You want to take up, the other way, of course. You want to take up, that's the breadcrumb collector I'm talking about. So there's slightly different design there. I might need to close this one. And then we can take out this also. Look at that. Oh, wait, we need to go, yeah. We need to then go here, move backwards. It's cool that it shows on the screen, like it shadows out what's gonna happen once you adjust it. So you have to go further back. You see here, This is, I think they call it the Queen's seat or something. So this car does not have a regular glove box here because it eats up the space. But I don't know if you see it, but the steering or the dashboard goes here, and then it actually goes inwards there. So you have plenty of space for the passenger here. So that's pretty cool, huh? Okay, and then I guess if I just do this, it will just do everything back. Wait, will it also adjust that one? No. Well, it's not done adjusting it. Okay. Wait, it did actually not adjust that one. So you have to take it up manually. Well, the other way around. Man, I'm a noob. There we go. Just show you what it looks like. The footrest or whatever you should call it. So this feature here is quite unique for Nio. I have not seen any other car, not even luxury cars, not even EQS or BMW i7. They don't have this kind of luxury stuff like this one has. Okay, let me show you here. We have a tray for wireless charging, but is nice. I even use, I even had my phone here for hard acceleration, and it doesn't slide anywhere when you go around curves, but it's a little bit small. This is Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. If you have a bigger phone, it could be hard to fit it in here. And then I try to do this because it's not too big, but if it's too big, maybe you have to do, yeah, it should still work, right? But only one. Tesla, for example, they have two. I don't remember what about other cars, yeah, but only one tray here. And then cup holders here in good position. We have some mode buttons here to change different drive modes. This is taxi parking lights. And we have instrument cluster here. The gear shifter is here. And you know, just like I talked about earlier, if you want to drive, you have to push this direction, and then when you want to reverse, you push this direction. It's actually counterintuitive that you push there to go back and then you push there to go forward. But this could be something to do with that traditionally mechanical gearboxes. But if you have stick shift, you have to go this direction to go first gear, and then second gear, and then third gear, right? And then reverse is here. Yeah. So I actually don't know why it is laid out like that, but people have gotten used to that direction in the car industry. But okay, so we have some buttons here for different. This is for Nio Pilot and adjusting some stuff. And then here is typically for music and volume and stuff. We have regular stocks. This is a camera. You can see the flashing. That's the infrared. So I think wait, there's some music going on there. So I think the camera is here, and then what you see there is the infrared light, so that at night the camera will still be able to see me and send all the information to China. Yeah. And here you can see some cool information here. If you press and hold this button, you can change what you want to see. You want to see some radio stuff, you want to see the trip meter, or you want to see some other trip meter here. So and then I like this one because we can this is also some Chinese thing that it shows volt and amp and then remaining power, but once you floor it, you don't get 650, but I measured over 500. I think it was 520 kilowatt as maximum once you start pulling power. So yeah, we have a head-up display there. We have this electronic adjustable vents. You see, there is no manual air vents. So you can of course go in here and you can adjust this if you like, you see. Model 3 style. Anyone? Yeah. Okay, there's lots of stuff here. Also, I can show you that if you go to cabin comfort, you have something called pet mode, power keep mode, and camping mode. Wait a minute, where have I seen that before? In Tesla, this is called dog mode, this is called keep climate on, and this is called camp mode in Tesla. But okay, at least they copied it. I wish other car manufacturers would also copy Tesla and offer similar features. Why not? Why do we have to be so stubborn, right? Embrace the future. Add features that people want. This car is just packed with settings or features. You see, okay, we have some stuff here, some consumption stuff, doors and windows, charge port, Actually, to adjust the steering wheel, you have to go to position adjustment, and then you go to, let me see, how is this again? Yeah, here you have seat, you have side mirrors, you go to side mirrors, start adjustment, and then you use this side to adjust this side, and then you use this side to adjust that side. I like this better than Tesla. Tesla, you have to use only one control, and then you have to toggle between if you want to adjust the left or the right side. And here for steering wheel, you have to press here and then start adjustment, and then you can use this side to adjust steering wheel up and down, in and out. It's super clumsy, right? Well, yeah, but if you are here, for example, you can swipe, and then you can do steering wheel adjustment here as a quick key, you see? Or you can also have other quick keys here. Side mirror adjustment, for example. Now we can adjust the side mirrors. Or how about manual battery warm-up? Yeah, now it's active, it's heating up the battery. Let me see, by the way. If I go, it will, okay. If I turn off HVAC, like this, how many amps is the battery heater pulling? Oh, okay, this is also kind of weird, because here, this shows only when we are driving. I can show you here, the power output there. You see? But when we are stationary, it shows 0, even if we are pulling something here. But that's roughly 3 kilowatt. Yeah, so it seems like the battery heater is 3 kilowatt. That is weak. A car with 100 kilowatt hour battery, and possibly in the future 150 kilowatt hour battery, should have at least 6 or even 9 kilowatt battery heater. Tesla has 6, the classic ones, they have 6 kilowatt. BMW iX3, i4, they have 9 kilowatt battery heater. This one, only 3, all right? And then if you want to turn off the battery heater, just swipe like this and then turn off. See, you can turn on and off head-up display also. Yeah, now it disappeared, kind of hard to show you. But it's also a toggle button. It's not only, you see here, you can tap here to start massage, and then you can tap again to change the intensity of the massage. So this is super brilliant. You can customize it, and you have a whole list of other things you can add here. But I wish they could add more stuff, because there's one thing I'm missing is cabin light. So I tried to look through the list. I couldn't find cabin light. So for cabin light, I have to go to lights and then turn on this one, because this one will turn on not only that, but also in the rear. So if you're a taxi driver, many taxi drivers, when they park, they turn on all the lights in the cabin, front and rear. And then if you don't have this button, then there is no way to turn on all the rear. You only turn this one and this one individually, but the back is still off. So you see, it's okay, maybe just nitpicking, but yeah. And then here we have this light, okay, nice and stylish. This one rotates, but it does, oh, it extends. Oh, nice. Only Tesla and the Korean cars can extend. Very, very few cars can do this. It's super useful when you have low sun from the side. And then here you can see, I can show you again the controls for the panorama roof. And I think while that one is going, you can also open it. Yeah, you see here, or you can vent it, and oh yeah. So also many cars nowadays, they don't have this open possibility. They can only open the glass part, but this one can actually open the whole thing. So that's pretty cool, and you can, I guess, close them individually also. You don't have to wait for each other. So that's pretty cool. So you see, the whole car just feels packed and sturdy and loaded with stuff. And yeah, and also I should show you that the infotainment here has so many settings for everything you want, really. You can customize for your likings. You can go to auto default, the smart steering wheel heating, the ionizer. On the driving, you have all the different modes. You can go here to custom. You can customize driving mode, how much acceleration you want, regen, ride height, suspension, steering mode, climate control. You can go to driver assist here, how you want this one. Okay, one thing I don't like is that you have to choose, when you press this button here, you will either activate adaptive cruise control if you are here, or you activate lane centering control. every time you use this one. I'm not a fan of it because in Tesla you have this typical stock, like you tap it once to enter cruise control, and then you double tap it to enter autopilot. And then in other cars, for example Mercedes, BMW, Audi, there's either a stalk here or some buttons here, and then also typically there you press a button to activate the auto steer, or there's another button to toggle on off whether you want auto steer or or just adaptive cruise control. So you do it there, right? And Tesla, you do it here. But here in the Nio, if you want to alternate between these two, then you have to do it here. And also in Nio, once you have LCC activated, lane centering control activated, it tries to lock on. So I was driving in the rain yesterday, and I wanted to actually only use adaptive cruise control sometimes. But then since the LCC was activated here, then if I just steer a little bit, it disengaged auto steer temporarily, but then it locked in again. And then I tried to steer off the center because the center of the lanes there was full of water. So I kept doing this, and then it stopped doing it, and then it locked back. So what you have to do, you have to go in here and you have to disable it, and you have to use this one. So it is a little bit clumsy. I prefer to have it like the other cars. And then lots of features here. Nomi, so just show that this car is packed with lots of features, and it's fairly well organized in the menu structure here. I love it. You see, just like Tesla, just like also Ford Mach-E, you have a big screen and you can organize the information or the settings way better with images and stuff. So this is a very modern way, in my opinion, to have the user interface rather than to have those menus. Like you have to press a button, you have to press an icon, and then you enter a screen, and then in that screen you have more icons and really clumsy user interface, really. Yeah, and also some other cars, they don't have this nice and big screen. They will have a smaller screen, usually half this size, and then in the bottom they will have physical buttons for HVAC or other things. So yeah, many other cars, they are, once you have used something like this and then you go to some other cars, you feel like some other cars, they are a little bit old-fashioned. That's just my opinion. But since this car doesn't have a glove box, this actually becomes a glove box. But in the ES8, the big brother, this box here, the center console, was humongous. In the EL7, it is smaller. It is quite deep, of course, but it is smaller. So that is a little bit bummer, because many people, they will have documents or important stuff, manual and stuff, in the glove box, and it's a bit small. But fear no more, because you also have this bridge design, which I like. You see here, there's a 12-volt outlet there, and you have stuff you can put down here. And this also, oh, it has a slippery surface. That's not good. Stuff is gonna slide around. Yeah, I experienced that during my test, but at least it has a little edge here to block things from falling out of it. So yeah, more and more cars, they have this solution, and it works quite well. But yeah, there you guys have it, the Nio EL7. I really like it, the way it rides, the comfort level, all the features, the layout on things. It is really, really good. You should really try it and see if it works out for you. So I think this car is not that popular yet in Norway or Europe, maybe even, but I haven't seen too many of them. So, which surprises me, because to me, it is a really good car, and it's a really strong competitor against Fat e-tron, maybe EQS, but that's a completely different price range. But it's a really good SUV that has lots of space, 30 banana boxes. It has even more space than Tesla Model X. So guys, just if you're interested in the SUV, check out this one and see if it works out for you. So that's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.